Hey guys, what's going on? Third Street Reactions here. We're back. I'm Shane.
Zach.
We're back with the new trailer for House of the Dragon Season 2.
We were left off, actually, with, the final end cap was Lucerys leaving Dragonstone.
Yeah.
And being devoured by Aemon's winged steed.
Yeah, that big, badass dragon. Can't remember the name. Nope. And then, the final scene was Rhaenyra. Was it Rhaenyra or Rhaenyra?
Rhaenyra.
Yeah. Someone reports to her that what happened, and she's leaning against a wall. She turns and faces the camera. She has this most intense, badass look in her eye, and then it fucking ends. It's pretty heartbreaking because that kid. When kids die, it's a terrible thing.
Yeah, he wanted to help out, right?
Yeah, he really wanted to help out, and just like kids are, they're overeager. So she gave him a simple mission.
Yeah, go see the Baratheons.
But Aemon, I think he was one of the kids partly responsible for Aemon's eye. I think he's actually the one who slashed his eye.
He is.
Yeah.
I think that's why he was teasing him about it, I think.
Yeah, so, are you for the blacks or the greens?
I don't know. My favorite actor in this show is on the green side, but I don't really like the greens. They really don't have a lot of characters that I really care for. I like Rhys Ifans.
Yeah, he's great. I like him a lot.
Odo Hightower is not. I'm not sure that he's really that cool. He's playing the long game. He's scheming.
I like that.
I don't like characters on either side though. That's my problem with this series compared to Game of Thrones. Is there's no characters that I really like. I don't really care about anybody in this so far. So
Otto's one of my favorite characters.
Well, I like him because I like Rhys Ifans, so I'm separating that fact. I like that actor, but he's like.
Well, I legitimately like the character. I think he's cool.
He's just like a schemer.
They're all schemers.
Yeah, but some people they scheme and they do some hard ass shit.
Yeah,
that's what's great about the Hound. The Hound wasn't a schemer.
Yeah, but
Season 2, when Stannis tries to take King's Landing. It was after that, and he's like, "Fuck this, fuck the king," and he just leaves. And that was yes, it was great.
I'm going through the show again with Malachi and Tom. First 4 episodes, I definitely don't love anyone. In these first 4 episodes,
Ned's the coolest guy.
Well, Ned is the coolest guy, but I feel like he's in over his head a little bit at King's Landing.
Well, yeah, he's got these Machiavellian games, and he's a simple, straightforward kind of guy.
I think Robert Baratheon.
He's holding one of the greatest secrets in the fucking kingdom.
Yeah. What an honorable man.
He is.
Yeah. Well, Tywin had one of the best lines in the show when he's talking about what makes a king a good king. Mm-hmm. Robert can fight, he can get the power, but in terms when he becomes a ruler, he wasn't a good ruler. Yeah. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. When we talk about his brother, he wasn't a good king, he wasn't a this king. Remember we talk about Joffrey?
Yeah.
And his mother was just standing there watching. Mm-hmm. I hated Joffrey more than I hated any character in fiction, I have to say. So
I fucking hated him too. I hated the sniveling little shit that deserved what he got.
Yeah.
And
I remember people saying, but didn't you feel bad? Because at that moment, he was just a kid choking. And I said, no, I didn't feel bad.
No, because he's a kid with wielding that much power.
And back then, at
that point,
you were a man back then, and they treated you like a man, too.
Yeah.
And it was, and we obviously know that the frontal lobe for guys and even fucking completed their 25.
Yeah, but they weren't too worried about that back then.
No, they weren't even fucking live that long.
No.
Long pre-talk. I specifically said we have a short pre-talk. Here we go.
Let's fucking roll.
Let's go.
The Targaryen who sits the Iron Throne is not just a king or a queen.
Yes! There's a wall, Zach.
They are a protector of the realm. Now I find myself in an impossible position.
All hail, King Aegon!
The enemy usurped my throne.
We're going to King's Landing.
Oh, I forgot about her breakout.
Well,
yeah.
What are we going to do about it?
She's the one who should have been queen, kind of.
We must play the board before us.
Proceed cautiously.
Fuck dignity! I want revenge.
Why does he need revenge?
News spreads through the realm.
Against Rhaenys?
Come to our side. I did not think they would be so eager to die.
My ships sail at your command.
The realm's only hope.
Was it Balerion?
Yeah. It's one of those names.
Was a name like that?
The Dread or something.
You accept me as your queen and ruler.
think he will, but he obviously just wants revenge too.
Senseless war must end.
She'll let us prevail.
Not like this.
Alicent holds love for her enemy. That makes her a fool.
That fucking guy.
The enemy without may be fought with swords. The enemy within is more insidious.
There is more than one way to fight a war.
War is coming. And neither of us may win.
Fucking look good. It's a good looking trailer.
Looks action packed.
Yeah. Got some intrigue.
Yeah, I think it looks good.
Yeah.
Because the first season, I will say, I didn't like the pacing.
Okay.
I didn't like the pacing at all.
Okay.
But it had some powerful moments, but the pacing was kind of shitty. But this, now that everybody's grown up,
Mm-hmm.
they don't have to do the time skip and establish all this kind of, where we're at. It's kind of nice.
Yeah.
What's that dude's name? Crispin? Sir Crispin?
Yeah, the one who...
Something like that? The one that was her boy
scorned
toy?
lover?
Yeah. He turns into the absolute shittiest guy.
Well, dude, it's just like, you got to bang a hot girl for so many years, like, you were never going to marry her. Like, I know you wanted to.
Yeah.
I think it does suck to be him, but I think he is the good example of a scorned lover. I've been scorned, I guess, but I didn't do that.
Yeah, he's a gone complete fucking... He's a complete asshole.
He just wants to... Yeah, he wants to kill her. You know what I mean?
He hates the kids.
Yeah.
When he's treating Lucerys and his brother like dog shit.
Yep. I forget how much I kind of loved Alicent. Like, in Alicent, because Viserys was, like, dying, and she mistook what he said. Because she truly believes that he wanted Aemond to take the throne.
Not Aemond. It's the other one.
Whoever...
Aemond wants the throne.
Yeah, whoever... Okay, I'm sorry.
It was the drunken whoremonger son.
The drunken whoremonger guy.
Yeah.
A piece of shit.
Yeah.
Who, by the way, he's like the worst candidate in this whole fucking show.
For the throne?
The throne, yeah. Like his older brother who's got kind of edgy. I actually like his older brother.
No, it's his younger brother.
Oh, yeah. His younger brother. He just
Aemond
seems older.
With the patch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's like more badass. He actually...
Actually, is interested in ruling. And
yeah, he gets educated. He speaks different languages. He wants to do his part to serve the realm.
Yeah.
Knows how to fight, you know?
He went out and found his brother when he was laid up in some whorehouse.
Yeah.
He's like, I could have just left you. Right?
He
said
was
something along those lines.
He was watching dwarves, like, they're watching dwarves fight, right? Or the kids. They're watching kids fight each other to death or something.
I can't remember what it was.
It was something shitty. Like, he's a worse candidate.
Yeah. He ain't great. The one sister, the elder sister, who was the aunt, she was passed up in favor of
Viserys.
Because
she was a woman.
And
she actually seemed like she knows what the hell she's doing, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had some scenes in the trailer where they're at the wall. So I wonder what kind of part they'll have to play.
I don't know, because obviously the threat is not... We already know...
It's as far south as you could be.
Yeah, so...
There's not White Walkers, so, you know.
Yeah.
wonder...
That's my point. Like, the fucking White Walkers, we already know that they don't end up being much of a threat anyway. So it's like...
Well, I guess the question is...
Takes it away completely.
The question is, how are they affected? We did have, of course, Aemon talk about Alicent having love for the enemy and how she was a fool. Alicent, she's compassionate for Rhaenyra, much more than Rhaenyra is.
Well, they had that scene. It was when Viserys died.
Yeah.
Or was dying, that they were there together.
Yeah.
And he wanted to heal
This
her.
is one big misunderstanding.
Yeah, it is.
Anyways, it was a fantastic trailer. So
it was.
Yeah, we'll be watching that, so guys, stay tuned for when we do. We appreciate you. We're out of here.